Welcome back. I am Unapologetically Eric. You can follow me on Fascist Book at Unapologetically Eric or on X at Eric Not Sorry. I recommend going to X. I'm way more active there because I don't get censored. Not nearly as much, at least. So, today, as the title says, should I run for political office? The answer to that is a resounding fuck no, James. No, I shouldn't. I can fantasize, it would be fun. But no, I'm definitely not doing it. But there are some things I would do that would definitely not get me elected. Not just my search history. But so many politicians nowadays fail to understand a thing called social media. There are some politicians that are on X or Instagram, Facebook, you name it, TikTok, fuck that piece of shit. But there are some that are aware of social media that do post regularly, or sometimes it's a staffer, which weak sauce. But most politicians from the local, state, all the way to the feds, they have no idea what social media is. They're just lost. Not me. So I can tell you one thing that I would do if I were to run for office and if I were to win, I would air the dirty laundry. Now, obviously not top secret stuff or confidential stuff. Obviously, there are some things that just need to be kept under wraps. Or if I was elected and somebody, a cabinet member or just a fellow politician within the Capitol or whatever confided in me with something, say something personal, I would not rush to the internet to put it out there because I have a thing called integrity. Called integrity. But everything else, oh yeah, I would hop on here and I would put all of these motherfuckers on full blast. Perfect example of something I heard on a radio talk show. Well, I think it was last year here in Connecticut, and it was involving the Republican Party. Not the Dems. It was the Republicans that did this. Someone, I don't remember their name, and I don't remember the office that they held, but they had, ideas like most politicians do. And he wrote up a bill and was trying to, get it passed and get a vote, and basically he was laughed at. And essentially the long and short of it was, yeah, you're a rookie, you're new here, there are rules to follow. And yeah, you see, my bill and that person's bill, they're going to be looked at. Yours, yeah, not so much. But if you play ball, then maybe, next session we'll take a look at it. How corrupt can you fucking be? How corrupt? Now, this person was, as I stated, was on a radio talk show, and this was, I don't know, months or years after this happened. Me? Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. The day that would have happened to me, I would be on here going, here's the receipts. I went in, here's the bill. I would read the fucking bill because it wouldn't be 3,000 pages because, no, it shouldn't be, the bill shouldn't be that big. And I would be calling people out, names, their titles, everything. I would be on here going, yeah, Representative so-and-so told me this, and this one said that. I would put them on full fucking blast because so many politicians fail to remember that they work for you. They work for us, we the people. So if I were elected, I would remember, yes, obviously there are people that disliked me and did not vote for me and did not like my policies or what I stand for. And okay, that's cool. That's cool, man. But even if they don't like what I stand for, I still represent them. I still have to go to bat for them. I have to go to bat for everybody, not just the people that like me. Duh. But so many politicians, they lose that if they ever had that. They don't remember that. They think you work for them. they are king or queen, and you're just fucking little peon minions. Do my bidding, bitches. No. No, you work for us. So, obviously, I would make promises to my constituents, to which is why they would have elected me, right? And if I tried to put forth the things that I, made my promises on, and I was told basically I got to play ball, or we're not going to get to that this year, or maybe next, like I said, I would come on here and I would put them all on full blast. They would hate me. They would hate me. They would have to come up with shit. They would make shit up like they do with, other politicians to try to get me out or to dissuade people from voting for me. Because I would bring this in, this episode right now. If I were to run, I'd say, here, this is one of the things on my platform. I'm going to call everybody out. Republican, Democrat, Independent, Green Party, Socialist, fuck Socialist. But I would call all of them out. Oh, I ran for this office. I promised I was going to, try to reduce the tax on this, that, or whatever. And I was bringing it up, trying to bring it to the floor for a vote. And Republican this and Democrat this, they said this and did that, and that's why it didn't happen. So don't bitch at me. These motherfuckers hate you. I would do that every day, or at least every other day. I would give all of you an update. And like I said, they would hate me. They would hate me. And they would go right to the little pressers, and they would, I'm sure they would spew lies and try to smear me, and I would just come right here and go, okay, they said this about me, here's the truth. They also said that, here's the receipts. Because they fail to realize social media is a thing. Podcasting is a thing. YouTube, Rumble, it's a thing. They would hate me. And people might like that. Some people may actually dislike that, but I think many of you would prefer that. But, so yeah, should I run for office? No, I shouldn't. I don't need that kind of fucking headache. I really don't. But I really hope more and more people that do run for office or are elected do stuff like this. That's why I like it when some go on podcasts and be interviewed and take the hardball questions and sometimes get pushback and have a dialogue. And that's a great thing. Even if at the end of the episode, they're like, well, I still disagree with you 100%, but thank you for coming in. You were civil. I was civil. Shake hands, pat on the back. Thank you. Have a nice day. But they would fucking hate me. They would hate me. But it would be fun, wouldn't it? It's fun to fantasize every once in a while. So, I know this is kind of short. Hopefully you had a couple of chuckles. I certainly did. And I appreciate all of you for your support and for tuning in. And if you like my episodes, please like, follow, share. You know the routine. So until next time, y'all, take care.